Hey there, everybody. I'm just here to do a quick, brief Facebook Live with you. I have been taking my own advice, yay, and I've been really working to pursue my passions. So I think that it's great to come on here and think, oh, I can just get a job. But like I said below, you're not looking for a job for your employer. You're not looking for a job for your boss. You're looking for a job for you. So when you're job hunting, and you know what? I'm sorry. Let me extend that. I want to extend that to careers because everybody has a job. A job is, you just come in and I've heard the word just over broke. You know, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. It's a little bit about just over broke, but a lot of it is also about, you've got to find your joy and you have to find your joy and your usefulness at your job. So people who find their joy, they tend to be happier at work. And let's face it, we spend more time of our waking hours at work than we do at home or even with our families. So if you're going to be spending that kind of time and you don't like it, you have to do something to change it. Now, sometimes you're going to look for a new job. Sometimes you're going to look for a new perspective on that job. So the first thing you want to say to yourself is this something that I ever enjoyed? Is there something about it that is enjoyable? And kind of look for the joy in that work first, because your joy has to come from inside, and you have to be happy that you have somewhere to go, that you have people that are interested in talking to you. And if you guys are online, just come down and say hello. I'd love to speak to you. So if you're looking for something, you want something that's going to say to people, hey, I'm happy. I'm a happy person. The worst thing to do is to job hunt when you're miserable, to be a miserable person. Even if the job itself is not what you want to do, you have to find your joy in it. I have worked several places, and most of the places that I've worked, one or two people has come up to me. They've said things like, oh, I hate my job. Why do I work here? I'm looking for something else. I really don't want to be here. And, it not only brings down their energy, it brings down my energy. So, I try to look at the positives. I look at, what is this job bringing to me? Is it bringing me accountability? Is it helping me accomplish some goals? Is it bringing a new skill? Like anything that you can get from the job, and make sure you're getting something. Anything, whether it's just being on time. That's a skill for some people. I am chronically late, so I am one of those people where, having a job and being on time at work is really useful. It's very important to me, and it helps me stay grounded. For other people, it might just be using a computer on a daily basis. It might be working on those communication skills, because you have to talk to people at your job. In anything that you do, look for the positives. And then you want to look for what you could improve on and what maybe that next position will do for you. So that next position, okay, so I learned these basic skills. Now, how can I apply those basic skills in another way? Whether it's a part-time job, whether it's starting your own business, whether it's something you can apply to your personal life, vacation, retirement, whatever it is. You want to take what you know and apply it. You want to learn things and you want to apply them. And if you find yourself not learning, try to challenge yourself. Try to look at your job from an outsider perspective and think, what could I be doing better? And look at your career path from an outside perspective. If you were somebody else, what would you tell them? If it was somebody else talking to you, have a real, I know it sounds weird, but kind of have an out of body experience, so to speak. When you do that, you will look at yourself from a different perspective and you'll find a new direction to go in. Find people, find mentors, find coaches, read articles, learn about not only your industry, but how to apply certain skills in your job. So whether it be communication skills, whether it be organizational skills, whatever those skills are, you want to apply those because your sweet spot is not necessarily, just making $20 an hour or $100 an hour. It doesn't matter. That's not where your sweet spot is. Your sweet spot is going to be waking up and going to a place where you know you have an impact, where you know that people appreciate you, where the work that you're doing feeds you on the inside, not just a paycheck. Because a lot of people do that and they're miserable and they have jobs they hate and they spend 20, 30, 40, 50 years at these jobs they can't stand, and then they leave and it's like, well, what did I just do? And now I'm 70 or 80 years old. There's nothing else for me to do. I have to just live with that. So don't live with a lackluster career. Don't live with lackluster life. Make sure that you are on track and do the steps that you need to take every single day to make sure you get the joy that you need for survival. All right, guys, I am out. This was just a quick hello and a quick motivational pep talk from me. You'll probably be seeing a lot more of me here on Facebook Live, and I look forward to interacting with more of my group members and seeing you in more places here in Atlanta. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.